Good evening everyone, Geek Boy coming at you again. Today we are going on a little tour of sunny South Leeds, and in particular the jewel and the crown, as it were, of sunny South Leeds, and indeed the entire city, this place over here. That's right, we're going to go for a stadium tour of Leeds United Football Club, the second best team in the whole of Great Britain. Yeah, you all know I support, so but for the purposes of me escaping said stadium tour, I think we'll just call Leeds the best team in Great Britain for the next 10 minutes. Okay, so yeah, this is Elland Road, one of the most iconic stadiums in the world, basically. I have lived in this city for over 22 years now, and yeah, this is basically the mecca to the locals. They are, even though I'm a Liverpool fan, probably pound for pound the best supporters, not far off the best supporters in England. All the hardships they've had to go through the last 20 or so years, how iconic the club is, how big the actual support is in this city, you don't realise until you get here. It's a one club city. Yeah, like I said, the fans make the football club. Lots of ups, lots of downs. So yeah, let's go and have a look, shall we? I will just point out at the start of the video, I've always loved the fact that Elland Road not only has a pub opposite the road, but also has a police station opposite the road. It's just like proper convenient, isn't it? You can have a pint before the match, then you can watch the football team, get into a bit of a rock, go to the police station, get out for 9 o'clock, and you're there for last orders about 10 o'clock, 10:30 on Saturday night. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, this is the back of the stadium. I think, I'm not totally, you'd think I'd know this, to be honest, having lived here so long. I believe this is the part of the stadium where the away fans are. Someone can correct me on this, but I think they're possibly in that end, maybe. Yeah, I used to live up that road over there, just over in sunny Beeston. So yeah, we've got loads of Leeds United transit vans. The old bus stop. Now around here, this is very interesting. In 2001, I actually came here to watch Liverpool play Leeds United in the FA Cup. I think it was the FA Cup third round, 2001, treble winning season. And we basically got murdered by Leeds on that day. I mean, absolutely murdered. I wouldn't have been angry, to be completely honest, if we'd lost 2-0. I would have said fair play and yeah, gone about my business. As it happened, we actually managed to scrape the dodgiest 2-0 win you ever did see. I believe it was Nick Barmby scored in the 88th minute possibly, and then Emil Heskey belted one in about 2 minutes later. The Leeds United fans went absolutely, well, yeah, you can guess. They were not best pleased and voiced their displeasure to the Reds away end. I was actually sitting in the family stand at the time, having had Leeds United fans who'd got me tickets, so I kept very, very quiet and actually had to boo my own football team when Liverpool scored. But that little exit there, yeah, you have never seen a bloke run so fast down an exit in your entire life, basically. But yeah, I've seen a few matches at Leeds. Every single match I've seen, they've actually lost, so I think I'm bad luck actually, so I should stay away from them. Saw them a couple of times in League One. I don't know, about 10-12 years ago now. They actually lost to Tranmere Rovers, which was, yeah, the locals were not especially pleased at that time. So we've got pictures of the old Leeds players. Yeah. Oh, I'll just show you this mural as well. This is proper quality. I don't know who painted this, but this is the mural artwork of when Leeds won the championship in COVID times. 2020. I'm not sure, but I think that might be like a training facility or something. Not totally sure. I think they use this for COVID injections as well when things got really bad here. Yeah, a lot of people did a lot of good work helping the city out. There's a mural here, all Leeds United legends. You've got Don Ravey, Mr Charlton, Mr Bremner. Fabulous team there in the 70s. I was born like in the 80s, but my dad used to go on about Leeds United quite a bit. They're such a good team. So these are the gates that the locals go to watch the football in. More gates. It is a beautiful stadium, I have to say. It's very cool living around the corner. And this would be the main entrance to said stadium. You just get across the road. There we are. There's Super Leeds United. Go. And if we go over here, got the Don Revie statue, absolute legend. We've got an Argentina flag for Mr Bielsa, again, absolute legend. Look at these plaques. Very cool. All for Don Revie. Yeah, proper quality stadium this is. Very much hope I can see my own football team playing here at some stage and try and get tickets for that later on in the year. Not sure when we're playing Leeds, to be honest, but it'd be very cool to go and watch a match with the atmosphere and everything. More gates to get into the ground. Got all the offices up there. I imagine they're very busy at the moment, what with transfer deadline day looming. Over here, it's one of the most iconic bits of the ground. Mr Bremner, who, having lived here for a few years, has been decorated with various furnishings over the years, including beer bottles and traffic cones, various other things. Yeah, there's Mr Bremner. It's a beautiful statue. all the Leeds fans that we've lost. Oh, proper emotional. Even being a Red, I give my respects to this guy. He was an absolute legend and boss football player. One of the best players, midfield players I've ever seen play. Gary Speed. Such a massive loss. Rest in peace, guys. What a player. What else have we got? John Charles. I think there's a few of these actually. Johnny's Niles. That's a proper nice touch actually, this. Jackie Charlton. Oh. Hunter. And these are the players that are still with us. You've got Lucas Radibi. I think it's a mixture of like people who have unfortunately left us, and also like living legends as well. So I apologise if I've just killed someone off. Gordon Strachan, what a player he was. Even though he was a mank at one time, absolutely brilliant footballer. Bobby Collins. Paul Madeley. Oh wow. There he is, David Batty. Again, great player. Right, so we are coming towards the end. Obviously, it's not a full stadium, so I can't exactly just rock up and just waltz into the ground. Although there are certain bits living in Beeston. If you had a very tall ladder, you could just about see into the ground. I have seen, you might be saying, oh, don't be silly, mate. I have seen the locals, if you just look over there, one or two very ingenious ways of looking into the ground, including one of the biggest step ladders I've ever seen being held up by about 4 or 5 lads wobbling about like this. Club stadium, the club shop even. And we're going on the outside now. Away kit. I miss the old Leeds United yellow and blue kit with the top man on it from the 90s, late 80s and early 90s I think it was, on Peacock. The locals get the warm-up pint. No, Leeds have had some boss kits over the years. I will give them that. And there's the little wall of success tree. Oh, yes. I'll just say we weren't ready. No, fair play, Leeds to win that match. I actually remember watching that. I've got all the great memories going. We're actually going backwards here. It's the FA Cup final. One of the dodgiest games that I've ever seen in the history of my life. just you do forget what a successful team Leeds United were back in the day, even up to like sort of the 80s. And there was a bit of decline, then they came back with really good, and you know, for a portion of the 90s, obviously won the last First Division title. And then yeah, it went a bit rubbish. But, see, that's more like it. I beg your pardon, Leeds United fans. And you've got some of the legends: Bill Bremner, John Charles again. First ever league match. Leeds United formed 1919. Wow, so they've been around for 102 years. My maths is terrible. 103 years, sorry. It's the outside of the ground. You can actually see through there. Yeah, unfortunately someone's furnished us from a mesh curtain, but back in the day you could actually quite clearly see into the ground if you came down. Ticket office, main entrance, Howard's bar, obviously you've got Billy's bar as well, we just went by a minute ago. And then the old ticket office. So there we go. That was Leeds United. In my hometown. My home bit of the city. Of lovely sunny Beeston. And there's said police station. No, I'm only joking. Right. Anyway, folks, once again, thanks for watching. Quite enjoying these stadium tours, actually. I'm going to do another couple, hopefully, because me and the lads and the fam are going to get out and about over the winter months. So I'm hoping to do one from St James's this weekend, which hopefully I'll be able to drop pretty soon. And then possibly Manchester City as well, but we'll see about that. I'm not totally sure what's cracking off just at the minute. But yeah, that was Leeds United. So thanks for watching. March on together. See you later.